Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. I want you all to just join me for a couple of days. What does a therapist do when they're overwhelmed, when they're stressed, when they're dealing with anxiety? That's the space that I've been in for the last couple of weeks. So I decided that I would use this as a visual diary, an opportunity for me to share with you things that you can do when you're stressed and just bring you along with me for a couple of days. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's helpful. And I will have to be honest, I'm a little bit selfish on this video because a lot of this I need to do for me. And so maybe it's going to inspire you to prioritize you in a way that you haven't been in a while. We're just gonna enjoy the day. Right now, I am making some protein, just a little shake to get me started before I go to church this morning. So here is my performance protein, one of my faves. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so clean. As many things that I can link in the description in case you want to check it out. I'll load it up on my Amazon store. We're going to get some protein and we're going to head out to church because when I'm feeling stressed, I need to be mindful of what I'm feeding my body. And so I really, really want to get some raw vegan food today, which I can at the farmer's market. So we're going to do that. We are also going to go to IKEA because we need to freshen up the back porch. One of the things I know that I need when I'm dealing with stress, I'm a container, a space for people to share their emotions, and I need to be as well as I possibly can. And when you do that from home and you're in one room all day long, you need to get outside. I need to get outside. And so now that the mosquitoes are gone, thank God, I can enjoy my outdoors a little bit more. So my husband and I are going to pick up a few things that we can freshen up the back and be able to get out there and sit and enjoy. So come along. We're going to do this thing today. So we are at the farmer's market. I am so ready and hungry. What helps you relieve your stress? For me, it's days like this with my daughter at the farmer's market, just getting some fresh air, interacting with her, enjoying some good food, exactly what I needed. All right, so we have our avocado. Yes, baby. Look at this kale salad. Look at that. Mmm. Just wrapped up at the farmer's market, had some delicious vegan raw, and I'm enjoying a little strawberry watermelon matcha, and now we are headed to IKEA, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Our trip to IKEA was definitely a success. You'll see more about that later, but I had to bring all that crap in the house and start getting things set up in the backyard. Journaling is one of my favorite ways to just release emotion, connect with myself, and give my emotions a place to land. Here are a few journal questions and prompts that might support you. You can try these. If I could make one promise to myself, it would be, what does my anxiety sound, look, and feel like to me? What would it feel like to forgive myself? What is something I need to let go of? When was the last time I said no to something? And when was the last time I wish I said no to something?
What activities make me calm? When you have a lot of thoughts in your mind and you're really not sure how to process them, consider writing them down. Use these prompts and just allow yourself to sink in. And one of my favorite coping skills for stress is prayer, surrendering, talking to God, handing it over to Him. It is Monday. It is halfway during the day. I have not recorded a thing. I have been on the couch. I have been eating things that aren't good for me. I have been just spending time with my family. And I needed it. Part of managing stress for me is refreshing spaces in my home. I'm going to be refreshing this space right here. There is furniture. It needs refreshed. This is how it looks right now. My husband just power washed it, and I'm gonna refresh it because I need it. So yesterday when we were at IKEA, we got just a few things. It's like refreshing on a budget. Nothing major, just a few things to reliven the space. I find when I'm stressed, I need some newness. I need some different environments. So this is what I'm doing. So I will come back and let you all see what it looks like when it's all done. All right, step one, rug is... This is not yours. Finished. So it's coming together very nicely. I still want to do a couple of things to the space, but I really, really love this green rug from IKEA. Pillows, we're gonna get some more pillows for this side. And now time for one of my favorite anxiety reducing self-love acts, and that's my face ice, which really calms my vagus nerve and helps create that balance that I need when I'm feeling stressed out and overactivated. I feel like this video has been a diary for me the last 2 days. I'm sitting here at the gas station, and as I was driving here, I made the decision that I was gonna go to 7-Eleven. Just follow me for a minute. And I wanted to get some gas really quick because I have to be on the road early tomorrow morning for an appointment. And so 7-Eleven is really close to my house. Then I don't have any sanitizer. So anyway, then I noticed that the gas station that I wanted to go to, there's construction being done on the road. They're actually completely transforming it from what used to be 2 lanes going each way. They are now completely changing the traffic pattern to be a circle because they have built roads going into new communities that they've built. It's going to be completely different. But while it's being completed, there's all of these orange barrels. And so I thought I was going to be able to just go on over to 7-Eleven. But because of this new traffic pattern, I couldn't go to 7-Eleven. And so when I think about that, I really see this analogy for where I am in my life right now. And I'm going to try not to cry on here because I'm not ready for that. But honestly, I feel like what God is showing me, that's what He's doing in my life. Like the way the traffic pattern, the way my life has been going is now being completely rerouted in ways that I haven't anticipated. I'm trying to deal with some of these obstacles, thinking I can get one way, and I actually can't. I have to bypass the thing that I thought was going to be easier for me or was going to be my plan. And God is like, no. Like, I'm transforming you from the inside out. And it's just not easy. It's just not always easy. And I feel like there's so many answers that I don't have yet that I want to know. I want to know. I hope that this video was helpful for people who may be dealing with stress. Some of the ideas and things that I showed you that I've done that have really supported me over the last couple of days, I hope that it inspires you to figure out what is your thing that you know that you can routinely do to uplift your spirit, to give you some hope and inspiration, to calm any worry and anxious thoughts. I'm recognizing that every day I have to be nurturing my mind, body, and soul, and my spirit. And especially during this time of transition. So, thank you. If you watched this, if it was helpful in any way, if it inspired you in any way, if you could relate in any way, I would love to know in the comments. I will respond. I will give you encouragement. Just know you're not alone.